My name's Reba Nance, and I'm the Director of Law Practice Management and Risk Management here at the Colorado Bar Association. And I want to just talk a little bit about some tips to safeguard client data. Lawyers know that the rules of professional conduct require that you maintain client confidentiality. And there's actually some fairly easy, simple, inexpensive tips to put into place in your practice that will let you more easily maintain client confidentiality. One of the most simple things that you can do, the easiest things you can do, is to password protect client documents, any documents that you have on your hard drive. Easy to do, and it just adds a simple layer of extra security. We do have all of the tips, including keystrokes, to do things like password protecting documents. And if you go to our website at www.cobar.org/LPM, and on the left-hand side, click on tips that have appeared in the CBER. One of the other easy things to do is to get a privacy screen for your laptop. This simply clips on your laptop because so many of us now are mobile when we're computing. The screen just makes it impossible for people sitting next to you to see what you're typing. Backing up, don't forget to do it. Make it automatic. Anytime you do something that's automatic, you take out the human factor and it makes it a whole lot simpler to make sure that it happens. Safeguard the backups themselves. No matter what medium you're using, make sure that you take those offsite in case there's a problem. Make sure that you rotate those. If you're doing thumb drives, if you're doing extra hardware, make sure that you rotate those. So you've got one set that's maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, one that's Tuesday, Thursday. Passwords, change them often, make sure that they're hard to guess and easy to remember, and think about using a password manager like lastpass.com. It will create an algorithm that will actually create the passwords for you and makes them virtually impossible for you to for them to be broken, and you don't have to remember them. All you have to remember is one master password, and it creates one for each individual website you go to. Delay sending messages in Outlook. Again, if you go to our website, as I mentioned a little bit ago, you can set that up so that it will automatically wait however long you set it to send a message in an email. That way, if you think you've made a mistake, for instance, you've hit reply to all by mistake and you shouldn't have done that, or you think you may have sent it to the wrong person, you can get it back. Minimizing metadata. Metadata is simply data about data, and Ethics Opinion 119 requires that you know what it is and you know how to get rid of it. We do have a CBA member benefit with Metadata Assistant, and that can be found on our website. Be careful when you donate your PC. There are metadata scrubber. There's scrubbers out there that will scrub the data that you have on there. It will also help you to reformat. Encrypt your data. If there's nothing else you take away from this short video, I hope you will look at services like TrueCrypt.com, which will do full hard disk encryption. It will also help you to encrypt the thumb drives that everybody uses, and those, of course, are very easy to lose. TrueCrypt is free, and there are videos on YouTube that show you how to set it up and use it. Outlook, again, at the website, you can figure out, including the keystrokes, for disabling forwarding so that you can actually set up a template for Outlook, and anytime you create an email and you send it to people, you can disable the forwarding. Doesn't mean that people can't cut and paste if they wanted to get the information that you had in your email, but it sure makes it harder to do, and sometimes it's just that extra layer of making it more difficult for them to forward that to everybody. iPhones, Android devices. Make sure that when you get those, you change the settings to require a password, and make it more than just the simple 4-digit password. Make it something much more difficult to guess and much longer. You can also set up your devices and phones and iPads to delete the data if in fact it gets lost and someone tries to log on or guess your password. once they have 10 failed login attempts, it will go ahead and delete the data that's on there. You can also set them up to just delete it remotely anytime you want. So those are just some simple, easy things that you can use to maintain client confidentiality.